Welcome back! Now that you've set up your program on the app, the next thing you need to do is add children to your classroom. So, from the home screen, you'll tap the Classroom button, and this will take you to the Classroom section of the app. At the top of the Classroom section, you will see a few words. To add children, you will tap on the word Children, and then press the Add a Child button. To start, you need to fill in the name and surname of the first child. And then you need to choose which class this child is in. Once you have completed this, press the Next button. The next step is very important. To have a child in your class, you need permission from their caregiver or parent. There are two ways to get this. If you have a copy of the child's registration form, you can take a photo of it and upload it onto the app. But it's very important to make sure that the caregiver has ticked this box, which means that they have given you permission to put the child's details on the app. You will need to have the form close to you so that you can copy the information across. Press this button to get started. It's very important that you get this form from the child's caregiver before the child attends your class. Then answer the questions the app asks you using the information on the paper registration form. Keep moving through the screens, adding the information to complete the child registration process. You will add the child's date of birth. Next, you'll add the child's race, gender, and home language. If the child has any allergies, disabilities, or other health conditions, you can add that information here. Step 5 will ask you to upload a photo of the child's birth certificate or clinic card. If you don't have it, you can always add it later. Then you'll add some information about the caregiver, their relationship to the child, their name, surname, ID number, and contact number. Then you'll add the address of the caregiver and child. After that, you will need to fill in details about the parent or caregiver's education qualifications, grant information, as well as whether they have agreed to make a monthly contribution to the program. After that, you will need to fill in the details of the emergency contact person and whether the caregiver would like to join Smart Start's Caregiver Reference Panel. There's also another super simple way to add children's information. If the child's parent has a smartphone, instead of pressing the Upload button when you are adding the child's registration form, you can just press this button. This will give you a link which you will need to paste into a WhatsApp or an SMS to send a copy of the registration form to the child's caregiver. This is the easiest option, as the child's caregiver can then complete the child registration process on their own, and the child's details will be automatically added to your account on the Funda app. Isn't that easy? But remember, you will still need a signed paper version of the registration form that you keep on file at your program. You will need to do this for each of the children in your class. Once you have completed all the child's information, you will see them on the classroom dashboard. This screen will show you all of the children in your class. If you have many children, you are able to search using different filters, such as names or ages. This screen will also tell you what things you need to do for each child to make your admin easier. When there is a problem, there will be a red or orange note below the child's name. Let's choose Mpho Bongani and look at this child's profile. Here you can see that Mpho is 3 years and 4 months old and is in the Busy Bees class. You can also see information about the child from their registration form, such as what their home address is and the contact details for their caregivers. So after we've added all the children in our class, let's see what we can do with this information. One of the great things the Funda app can help you to do is to record children's attendance. It's very important that you do this so that the Funda app can provide you with the best support possible. Start by tapping the word Attendance at the top of the screen. Now select your class. I will select the Busy Bee class. I have 3 children in my class. Funda app will assume that all of your children are present, so you must tell the app when one of them is absent. Today, Lindiwe is sick and she is not at school, so I click on Lindiwe's name and her name turns red. Now we know that Lindiwe is absent. After I've finished the attendance record, I just press Submit. You'll receive a caution message that looks like this. If you are sure your register is correct, press Yes, Submit Register. Congratulations! Your attendance record is up to date. So there you have it. That's how to use the Funda app to help you with child registration and attendance.